Next time I invite you over for dinner, I pretty much already know what we're having, so that makes that real easy.
Camus and lasagna. Camus and lasagna is amazing.
If I ever want to entice you over to my house,
I got Camus.
I got a fresh bottle, and I got the lasagna coming out of the oven, bro. Stofers.
You know
Stofers, baby.
That's the best lasagna. If you know, you know. Stop playing with yourself. Pop it in the oven. Then puff and prosper, baby.
Absolutely, dude.
In white shirt, Nell on my lady, she see both sides. Do it, let's hit a plane, baby, we both high. Double entendre, the only son of science, Camus with lasagna.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Puff and Prosper podcast. I have an absolute treat. A lot of the people that I've interviewed have kind of been strangers to me, at least in real life. And today I have another actual homie of mine. Believe it or not, I do have friends. And some of them are nice enough to drive far and come to the studio. But wanted to start off with a little bit of gratitude. There's a lot of people that make this happen. Myself, my team, Julia, and of course, Soundshed Studios. So I want to just thank everybody for allowing us to do what we love and do cool stuff like this continuously and to bring amazing content to the viewers just like you. So with that out of the way, our guest today has many hats, literally and figuratively, in the business world. And he has many names too. So I have Stetson Leon Rhodes. I got that right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Also known as YouthSoulLove, bro. So
man, thank you so much for having me, bro.
Dude,
thank you, man.
This is it. Having you here means a lot to me.
Yeah.
One, I know we're gonna have a lot of viewership, a lot of virality.
We're going viral, baby.
For it. But dude, honestly, I genuinely thank you for making the trip.
Always,
for
bro.
Sticking with me, bro, all these years and being down
Anything
for whatever,
for my boy.
dude.
Anything for my boy.
Dude, it goes a long way, and it's really special that you're here. You genuinely inspired me to do this and to just get out there and just start making my own brand, paving my own way.
Yeah.
You know, get my own voice out there. So I thank you, bro. And I'm glad that we've come full circle now. And I understand that you don't give interviews. So
nah, I kind of stay like in the mix of my work. I really don't kind of do press or interviews like that. So it's special one of one.
Special 101.
Yeah.
We might have a part 2 though.
Of course. Gotta do a part 2.
There's a lot in the works that needs to drop. So.
Whenever I do something, you know I gotta change clothes a few times. So this is my first episode 1 fit. We're gonna go to episode, you know what I'm saying, part 2.
I love
I'm gonna have
bro.
a different fit on and all of that.
I love it.
I gotta bring that style every time.
I love it.
Well, but I appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me.
This is sick. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad we can come full circle now and do this.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
But I want to get into it. I mean, people know me, but I want them to know you. You know, like, who are you, man? I know that there's a lot going on. So we have music, we got fashion, we got events, we got, you know, ambassadorship, influencer.
Yeah.
That's a lot going on, bros. But like, who are you behind all that? You know, like, how did you get here?
Stetson Rhodes, YouthSoulLove, Soul. I go by many names, but I got here off of pure inspiration of inspiring myself. I really paid attention to what I watched and what was around me in my environment, and I kind of just took everything, soaked it up like a sponge, and put it out in the best proper way, in the best sexiest way, the best corporate way, the best style-wise way. I just did my own style.
Yeah.
My birthday is June 19th, which is a special day. If y'all don't know out there, that's Juneteenth.
Educate them, bro.
Yeah,
just be
Juneteenth.
sure.
That's a special day, you know, just for myself and my culture that comes with me. June 19th, I'm originally from Houston, Texas. I traveled out. I've worked a lot over the U.S., jumped around different cities, but Houston, Texas native, Houston, Texas forever. Sure. Houston, Texas till I die.
Amen.
That's forever, no matter where I'm at. Music artist, fashion designer, fashion stylist, genius. I own
artist.
Artist. Artist first and foremost. Father. I have a foundation called the Leon Foundation where I give back to small businesses. Partnering with Kendra Scott. So I really, really like to specialize and give back to the community. And just all around fly-ass, badass, American badass,
dude. It's crazy. And I mean, I can definitely vouch for him, like, genuinely who you think he is, he is. Like the kind of person you think he is, he is. It's genuine. You know, I don't ever feel like I'm bothering you or anything like that.
Never.
And some people, I guess, can kind of get that from personas and stuff they might see online or whatever.
Yeah.
But dude, you're so genuine, and like I think that's like where we met was the Houston thing, the connection, being from Houston, and the just absolutely rapidly evolving city and industries that are coming out of there now.
Yeah.
You know, we were able to connect, and now, you know, it's been cool to watch all the stuff that you told me you had in the works years ago. Yeah. Like they're really playing out now. And it's even cool to like listen to your music and know you personally, because now it's one thing to listen to an artist and hear their music and their creativity, but to know that person and to hear it in the music, then it validates so much, right? And it's so cool to hear like lyrics in your songs where I'm like, dude, I know that's actually true. Yeah. Like that actually happens to this dude.
That's my boy. I know for a fact what he's saying in his bars is like real life.
It's real life, dude. Because there's a lot of people out there that their lyrics and their words are not
it's
really,
not matching up.
Yeah. Sometimes inflated or whatever.
Yeah.
So, dude, that's super cool, man. I gotta say.
I'm just blessed, man, because I literally started from the bottom. I am one of those artists who started recording on his phone, started writing in my notepad as a 13, 14-year-old, started rapping in the closet, really came from the bottom. And my story is crazy, and I'm just so happy that I'm here that I can share, because I really don't tell my story as much, you know? So I'm just blessed, man. It's blessed just to see how rhymes can come from a notepad, go to the closet, record it, and it can just take over the whole world. And from tours to meeting legends, like, and working with Ice Cube, selling out House of Blues in Houston. When I was growing up, I used to listen to Dipset, The Diplomats, Cameron. My first major tour was with Cameron, you know, so I've done incredible things. I grew up listening to Wiz Khalifa, Currency. Me and Currency have a song now. Yep. We did Irving Plaza together in New York City, sold out SOBs and killed SOBs plenty of times. So it's just amazing, man, to see like where your imagination could really, really take you. And my whole thing is I'm big on inspire the world. No matter what you do, positive or negative, lead some positivity into the world, because I feel like you never know who's watching and you never know where you could take it.
100%, dude.
Yeah, you never know, man. I really went off of that thing of have a faith of a mustard seed and just kind of just like let it grow. And I'm just like reaping the benefits. And it's scary because the brain really works into when you get to that age and you're like just kind of playing with it. You know, in your teenagers, you're just playing with your brain. But when you get to that level of actually locking in, tapping in, knowing how to use it, knowing how to connect with people in the social world, it's really dope, man.
That's really a gift, though, man. Not everybody has that, though. Not everybody got that.
It's the gift and the curse, right? It's the gift and the curse.
Inspiration's cool because, and it works. It worked on me. I mean, you inspire me, bro. And like the creative side, I've always had that, and I've always tried to be like Mr. Business and like be entrepreneurial and stuff. But really, I'm finding my home right here, like in the creative seat, and I like it a lot better. And you definitely inspired me. And to be honest, bro, you want to know the honest truth?
Tell me.
You've had a huge impact on this show, and you might not even know it.
Ah, man, I definitely didn't know it.
The reason that this is named Puff and Prosper is because somebody had already taken Smoke and Grow Rich.
Which is one of the best albums. If y'all haven't heard it, go listen to Smoke and Grow Rich.
But yeah, dude, seriously, I was thinking of a podcast name, and I was like, man, if only I could do Smoke and Grow Rich. And literally from that, I was inspired, and Puff and Prosper kind of came, and it stuck. And I was like, that's it. It like the way it came off my tongue, and like everything. I was like, that's it. And had you not have taken it, I might have made my podcast called Smoke and Grow Rich and been down a whole nother rabbit hole.
We gotta come back with that. That'll be dope. But Puff and Prosper is the way, man.
That is the way, man.
We puffing and we prospering.
But I mean, like I said, I like to listen to your stuff now, knowing you, hearing everything play out, just like you said it would. And your real true self is actually displayed in the music. Like, that's super cool. And that's really what I'm trying to do here. My true self is just talking about these kind of things, introducing people to people like you that are influential, interesting, that they might connect with and not have had access to otherwise, and stuff like that. So yeah, dude, that inspiration thing is super, super cool for especially this show.
Yeah. And one thing, man, I think is big, and congratulations with everything. Even though that I didn't know that I was an inspiration, I didn't even know, but it's just so dope, man, to see like how far you're taking your artistry.
Dude, thank you. And
it's amazing.
Just get it out of here. Even sharing it with people.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be here in this studio without getting it out to Soundshed and explaining my vision and also coming to the table kind of with like, here's what I've done.
With the vision, right?
With the vision. And you'd be surprised. People support you. They'll jump in. Now people sometimes will be trying to siphon off you a little bit or have ill intentions. So you got to be careful. But yeah, for the most part, if you're trying to get out of your head and you're just really vulnerable and honest with it and you just don't quit.
Yeah.
And any little obstacle, just don't give up on it. And yeah, you can make it happen. Like you said, the brain is
is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's the thoughts that you come up with, you write down, you say out of your mouth, and then it actually happens. It's crazy, bro. It's definitely like, it's crazy. But I gotta say, man, in a dark world, don't let anyone dim your light.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Straight from the Artist Soul right there. Dude, but like, you look good. You're telling me you look good, but that's another inspiration, man. Like, I try to dress up now just because.
My boy stepping out. I see my boy stepping out. I seen you at the all-white party. You was looking good.
Yep. That's right. I bring it.
Every time I've been seeing you on the scene in Houston, you've been looking good, my boy.
Making the name now.
I love it, bro.
Yeah.
I love it.
But dude, yeah, that's another inspiration of yours that I take, man. It's just like, you gotta look like money and it'll come.
Yes. I think we was texting one day and I think I told you, I was like, yo, show up, look good, like smell good, look like money, and it's yours. It'll fall in your lap.
It's that easy.
It's that easy. Y'all pay attention. Y'all pay attention. You show up, look good, smell good, have respect, have some manners, go in there like you a boss. It's yours for the taking.
That's right.
That's it.
Because people aren't doing that.
They not, man. People not even showing up.
They're not even showing up. That's 90%.
That's the first step.
100%, dude.
First step is showing up.
Powerful. But like talking about looking good,
mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the fashion game, because y'all don't understand. This man, he puts out records. He puts out events.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got fashion going on.
Yeah.
Even, I've seen you walk the runway. I've seen you perform on a runway.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, does it ever end? Like, does it ever end? What's the deal on the fashion? Because that's something that we have not had here on this show, and probably won't necessarily for too much longer.
Yeah.
So, like, the fashion game, how is that?
It's amazing, man. It's something like I eat, breathe, and just live. I think other than the music, fashion was gonna be like my second wife.
Yeah.
I think I kind of got to the point where I was like, look, one is gonna have to kind of piggyback off the other.
Yeah.
Around the times that I was writing my rhymes in my notepad, trying to figure out where I was gonna like record at. I didn't have it all together, but I was still going to college. I went to Houston Community College, which they opened up a program for fashion design. It's not too many schools that was doing it, but they had broke down like a whole like building just to create this fashion school. So in that process, like I said, I'm writing rhymes, I'm rapping, I'm doing everything. I was in a group at the time called Above the Clouds, but I was going to school for fashion design, and my professor at the time was like, I can see that, like, this is not, like, your thing. Like, you love it, you like it. It's like a girl. Like, you like her, you love her, but this ain't the one. What's, like, your passion? And I was like, I really love music. Like, it's just, like, something that's about it that's just, like, taking me away from, like, I wasn't even doing my homework. I was really trying to get my vocal tone together, my lyrics together, what I was gonna say, what album, what project that I want to work on. So the school thing really wasn't like kicking to me, but I was only going because it was fashion. It gave me the chance, like I could put I could put it on. I could show up to school every day, fly.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know me, if you really know Stetson Rhodes, this ain't nothing new. I've been fly. Like, people know since high school, which is crazy. I was the first kid at my school wearing skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like, people didn't understand it at the time, so that lets me know, like, things just gotta take time and grow. But I've been fly since my mom, she ain't let me walk out the house. Crazy, bro. Even as a young buck coming up, high school, they knew me.
It makes a difference, though.
It does, bro.
You don't understand, and I wish I understood that a lot quicker than what I did. But to this day, people know you because they remember the first time you walked in the room they were in.
Mm-hmm.
I get that all the time because I bring you, like, when I bring you up and stuff, like, even to like mutual friends that know you and stuff, they're like, man, I remember the first time I ever met that dude.
Yeah.
He was wearing this, and this at this place at this time. I was wearing this color.
Yeah.
Like they remember it like it was yesterday, bro.
Yeah,
So it has that impact on people, the everlasting impression.
I think that's kind of just where I want to like leave a mark. Like, that first impression has to be like amazing. You never forget somebody when you first meet them.
Yeah.
But if you're ever out in the streets and you're just meeting me, or you just, you don't know anything about me versus he's big or he's not big, I want you to know like that first impression is everything. When you see me, smell good, look good, be on my fly, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that leaves that memory in people's minds where it's positive. It's like, yo, he was dope, he was cool. Yo, he was dressed to the 10, like to the 100. He was on 100 with the dress. Nice guy. So I feel like that off the rip, first impression is like,
unique,
it's unique, man. And I just think it sets you aside from the rest.
Yeah.
Not to say that I'm walking in any room trying to have competition, or I feel like I'm bigger or better than anyone. I'm super humble, bro. I feel like we're all humans. We bleed the same. We all eat the same.
For sure.
Hopefully it's healthy, not healthy, but we're all human, man. So it's just like that first impression is everything.
Definitely, dude.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about first impressions? I actually have a gift for you.
Where?
And it's actually perfect because you're like one of the most deserving people for this gift. First of all, I can tell by your appearance here that you're a fan of gold.
Of course.
Always.
I love jewelry.
Well, this may not be real gold, but
good.
It's still gold nonetheless.
I love gifts, so I really don't get a lot of gifts. So the fact that you're giving me
this is another exclusive because I don't give a lot of gifts.
There you go. So it's for me.
Dude, so I got this thing, and it whenever I first laid eyes on this product, I thought of you because of the whole sell behind this product, right?
Yeah.
It's about looking good. It's about being stylish. It's about being discreet with what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And it's about always being prepared and ready to blow down.
Yeah, of course.
So, bro, I'm presenting to you. And now this is an exclusive. So by the time this airs on my stuff, this product will be out. But this is an exclusive.
Oh, man.
But this is called the Hot Box. So you can check these guys out on Instagram at the Homo Hot Box. HAUTE Hot Box. And what this is here is a joint holder.
Okay.
And it also has a slot for your lighter.
Oh, that's fly. I need that.
It's gold. It's cool. It's like like an old throwback to the cigarette pack,
Perfect, bro.
And it goes right in your pocket, bro.
That's perfect,
so this
bro.
one's yours.
Man,
so you can take it, use it,
you, man.
shout them out, put that in
and
some,
tell me the name again?
Hot Box. It's on the bottom there.
Hot Box.
So
Super
Charlotte
dope.
Welch is the designer behind this. So she's a stylist.
Thank you, Hot
California.
Box. Man, appreciate y'all so much. This is amazing.
I'm going to link them up with you as
well.
well.
You know me, I'm big on accessories. So, I got everything.
Look at it, fits right in,
you
too.
See?
Beautiful.
It's just, I'm an accessory guy, so it's nice.
It's like it's made for you, bro. But
Definitely.
That's, when you look good, you don't want to have like your joints just like stuck in a pocket or your woods like just crammed down and then you whip it out, you're all embarrassed.
Oh, man,
that's
this is
amazing,
right
there.
Bro. This is amazing. I always be trying to figure out like what can I take my pack in.
100%.
Yeah, so you the man. Thank you for thinking about me.
I'm always coming through.
You're
a fashion guy, so I gotta hook you up with the best fashion.
You're the man, bro.
So.
That's a hot box.
But hey, it's the Puff and Prosper podcast. And again, even though we don't smoke and all that stuff on here, we do talk about cannabis. And obviously, cannabis is a big influence on your life, your upbringing, your creativity, I'm sure. So I kind of want to make sure we make that connection while I have you here, dude. So let's kind of explore that.
Yeah.
I know we've met over different like cannabis brands and ideas and products and stuff and kind of come together on some things.
Yeah.
But obviously you have all these albums and your music is very like cannabis centric and stuff all the time.
100%.
So what kind of a role has cannabis played in your life?
I could definitely say it's played a humongous role. I feel like it's my coffee.
Yeah.
If I can consider it or compare it to how people, drink coffee. Or some people going crazy at Starbucks right now, probably. But I consider it like a coffee. It's like my get up. It's my wake up. When it's time for me to get in my creative space, I definitely not depend on it, but I definitely go to it.
Prefer.
Yeah, because it expands my horizons as far as creativity. It takes me to different lanes and different like aspects of life of what I need to talk about.
Yeah.
Catching me fresh out of bed on a regular day, no cannabis, I might be a little down. My vibrations might be a little low. But you kissed that girl Mary one time, man, and she just lights the fire, bro. It's just something about it. Been a user maybe since, I hate the word user. I've been a consumer
like to say
of the cannabis world since the teenage years.
Yeah.
It hasn't hindered my health. I just left the doctor. She said I'm beautiful and I'm healthy. It's not taken away from me.
We can see that, trust me.
That's what matters most. You can't really do anything that's gonna take that away.
Yeah.
I'm definitely healthy. It keeps me going, man. It keeps me tapped in. It feels like it's like my best friend at this point.
Right on.
I really love the fact that it's opening up to a bigger spectrum where everybody is participating.
Yeah.
And I like to keep it in my work. I like to keep it around products. I like to keep it around me.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's just that magic tool.
Dude, you definitely exemplify the Puff and Prosper concept here. Smoke and grow rich, if you will.
Smoke and grow rich, baby. That's me all day.
But hey, back to the inspiration thing. I mean, it was more inspiration when I'm meeting people like yourself, or again, like even listening to your music and stuff. The way that cannabis is talked about and upheld in your music in the creative space, even like when we're just having a conversation.
Yeah.
It was never something that hindered you or like other people, plenty of people that I meet, and that was really an inspiration to trying to get this show together and show like the bright side of it.
Yeah.
Like people are out there actually crushing it.
Yeah.
And this substance, this flower, this natural thing, right, is actually helping them. It's not hindering them.
Yeah.
Because if it was the opposite way, maybe you would be couch logged. You'd be just Stetson who? Don't even know who that is. YouthSoulLove. But yeah, and it definitely works in like a more of a focus and a motivator than a demotivator for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yet the stigma doesn't show that. The mainstream doesn't really show that. And I think even some of the industry fights it too. They don't want to be seen as like something mainstream or popular and stuff like that.
But shout out to Uncle Snoop Dogg.
Hey, for sure.
For carrying the torch.
Paving the way.
Yeah, man, because that's really, really important. And I feel like each generation needs a participant or somebody to stand and carry the flag. After Snoop, it was Wiz.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So who was the next person?
It's probably me. Look at me.
You definitely Puff and Prosper.
I can stand right there like Snoop and Wiz and then me. That's like, come on.
That's the three of
it's
the
no-brainer,
fathers,
dude.
right?
It's a no-brainer, dude.
But I feel like, man, as we expand and we open it up, man, it's either something like I had to talk to my mom because my mom was like a big like stiffler, like no marijuana, no cannabis. But then I think it was maybe something on the aspects of her back or her knee was hurting. And I had to kind of
funny how that works.
Get her one of them roll-ons, put the little cannabis lotion on there. Opened her whole mind up.
100%.
Now, you can do whatever you want at my house, have fun, party, puff and prosper. Now you can puff and prosper at my house.
I love it.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's just, man, opening up people's minds. I like to tell people, if you're sick, try it. If you feel like you can't eat, try it. If you feel like you can't sleep, try it. If you feel like you have no motivation or no spark, try it.
Yep.
Of course, keep on the lines of, living your normal life, but just try it. Open your mind. If you feel like you got some joints or some muscle pain, try it. You never know, man. And I feel like it was made for us.
It is made for us. I mean, our body has an entire system built within from day one, from birth, called the endocannabinoid system.
Yeah.
It's meant to receive cannabis and cannabinoids and disperse that through your body and give you the effects of pain relief or, relaxation. And, we don't have an alcohol system or a opioid
Can't
system.
go to that.
You can't go to that.
Can't go to the liquor, right?
Yeah. And that's crazy that you talk about your mom, because like I have the same types of battles at home. We got some old school thinking until you're in pain, and then all that goes out the window because you got a solution that's right there in front of you. You're like, pain or my staunch opinion on something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take the route of,
because I'm trying to get rid of this pain.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I put it right in front of my mom and said, look, you don't have to try it. I put the cream lotion, I put the flour, and I put the gummies. Look, all three of these is gonna knock the pain out. You pick your poison.
Yeah,
pick your poison. But I think it opened up her brain, and she was like, "Man, it's not that big of a deal.
No, dude.
You know, it's not that big of a deal."
Yeah, if you use it right, you can abuse it.
Yeah, you can definitely
You can
abuse it.
it, man. You
You sleep for 3 weeks.
Yeah, and it can get it. You can, it can get away from you. It can even some people, just because you like consume it. I mean, if you end up spending all your money on it, or if that's all you do, you're demotivated. Like, you can abuse it. It's definitely. They do put a little bit. It's like 50-50. And when people are talking about cannabis, it's like either they are really against it or they're all for it. And sometimes the all for it people sometimes look over or forget that, like, it's still something you need to be responsible about.
Absolutely.
And be aware of your body, aware of laws, aware of the situation you're going to be put in.
Absolutely.
And just be real smart about it.
Yeah.
You know? Cause
just like on the back of cans, they say drink responsibly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Puff responsibly.
Puff responsibly. You know, and prosper.
That's a shirt. That's a merch.
It's a shirt. Shh.
Part 2 drop. You know what I'm saying?
So obviously, like, you talk about Snoop and Wiz and other people, like, who they are obviously still relevant, but I feel like they're newer. Like, who was it way back in the day that you think you remember first seeing, like, living kind of the lifestyle or the persona that you kind of wanted to start chasing after? Do you have, like, any one person that's influential that really set this off?
Yeah, I would say it would probably have to be maybe on the aspects of, like, on the fine lines of maybe like a Kanye or a Pharrell.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Pharrell one. I can see that's a good one,
Pharrell was really like a big inspiration because in the dark times where I was growing up, everybody was like gangbanging.
Yeah.
I was like cool with the gangbang members and like the, you know, Bloods, Crips or whatever gang that, you know, they was representing at that certain time, but it wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
This is around the time where like music was a little dark, trap was starting to enter.
Yeah.
But Pharrell kind of brought like color where you didn't have to be that. Right. You know, he kind of opened up that world where it's like you can be yourself. You can rock fly shit. You can do exactly what you want. His whole thing was like, you can do it too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that really kind of opened up my mind. Kanye on the other line, his music was always sensational to me. Kanye was another leading example. He came in at the dark trap time wearing pink polos.
Yeah.
Just to show people like, yo, I'm masculine. I can be in the same game too. I can be in the same room too. I can still do the same thing and I don't have to be hard.
Right.
At the same time, we Geminis. Don't mess with us. You don't want to go there. We not the ones. It could get real Tupac-ish. It could get Andre 3000 or it could get Tupac-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think Pharrell, Kanye, on the cannabis side, I would definitely say Redman and Method Man.
Okay.
I feel like their style.
That's a good one.
How they presented cannabis made it look cool.
Yeah.
As far as in the Black community, you know, because like I said, we got Black mothers and fathers. Like you get to that age, you're like, yo, you don't be bringing no smoke into my house. Don't be bringing that. But when you see it on the TV, Redman, Method Man, you know, it looks different. It doesn't look like, oh, they're like stoners who don't do anything and just lay on the couch. Like, nah, like they were still moving, making movies and doing different things and still living their life, you know, through the cannabis. And like I said, I it's so many people, but cannabis life, I would definitely say Redman, Method Man, Snoop. Fashion, definitely Pharrell. Music, definitely Kanye. I just kind of, like I said earlier, just threw everything in a pot, man.
I've never gotten to even ask you this, so this is badass.
Yeah, man. I don't think anybody knows this too.
Yeah.
And I'm really big on Kanye. I don't tell this story a lot, but I didn't go to prom. I didn't go to my senior prom. I took my tickets. I took my money for prom. I didn't get a tux or nothing like that. And I bought tickets to Kanye Glow in the Dark concert. Keep in mind, I'm like a senior.
Right.
So I'm still kind of young mentally as far as thinking and as far as like creative-wise. I don't really know who I want to be yet. Yeah, I'm not really there yet. I'm still putting on fly stuff. They know me for that. I ain't never lacked on that.
Making no mistake.
Yeah, I ain't never lacked on that. But when I seen that concert, Glow in the Dark, man, it really changed my life. It really let me know, like, I want to do the music. I want to do the fashion. I really want to, you know, I really want to do this. So I would definitely say those are like my inspiration.
That's cool. The more you know about soul.
It's like layers.
Layers, peeling them back.
Yeah.
Peeling back.
Yeah, man.
Well, dude, we can't not talk about events too, because you know, your new single has that line is I'm the host for this evening.
Yeah.
That made me laugh because I'm like, he is though. I've literally been to places and it's
I
like
was the host.
he was literally the man of the hour.
Yo, and it was like crazy because when I was making that, I didn't think people was gonna get it, but I was saying that because I'm a rapper, music artist first. But then it got to the point where my music started blowing up. People started asking me to be host for their events. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not a host, like I perform. But then I done it and I got into it. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm the host of this evening. You know what I'm saying? Like people here, I'm hosting and it works. So going back to that line, man, I just felt like it was taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Hopefully people get it. Hopefully it don't go over their head. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but if it does, sucks for them.
They'll get it.
If you're on the inside, you'll know.
They always come back.
Yeah. But you got events going on, the brunch, right? You do the brunch still, and
me and Manuela Gomez,
different brands.
Yeah, me and MG, we've been doing the brunch. I think this is like our 3rd year.
Nice.
Super dope because we're in Austin now. We're in Houston, of course. College Station, Texas A&M.
Wow, yeah.
And there was one more city. I probably forgot the city, but moving forward, we're taking it to Atlanta next. But we've been doing it for 3 or 4 years where we kind of specialize. I feel like we the originators of putting together vendor markets. We've been around so long. We started at Brooklyn Athletic Club. I don't even think Brooklyn is even up anymore. They tore that down, but it was in the heart of Houston. We started maybe like 10 vendors.
Yeah.
Now we have like an email list of like 800 vendors. So it just grown. We really, really specialize on giving back to small businesses. A lot of businesses in Houston really don't get a lot of light. So when you kind of throw everybody in the same room, they kind of network, talk to each other.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, you don't have no choice, right? You're there for 5 hours. So, I mean, I think it works. And we just kept the rotation going where, like I said, it started at a small venue in Houston. Now we're at one of the biggest venues at Pitch 25.
Yep.
We partner with Kendra Scott, which she has like 7 flagship stores in Houston. So we might do pop-ups there, have small businesses come through there. And shout out to Kendra Scott, man. Shout out to the staff at Kendra Scott. They have been doing incredible. They always take care of us. They always show love. Checks is crazy. We love giving back. So,
bro, it's the craziest thing walking up to these Kendra Scott events because you know it's going down because you're outside doing the photo ops and there is probably wall-to-wall women in this place.
Yeah.
Like wall-to-wall.
Yeah.
So you can't even get in there. You can't even shop. It's like a party inside the retail space.
Which is so dope because who would have ever thought? Like, who would have ever thought that, man? Like, to bring a party to a Kendra Scott little flagship store. You know, Kendra Scott is, her name alone, she's on Shark Tank. You can find Kendra Scott on Shark Tank. But she's one of the biggest, man, and to combine that culture, to bring that element to her store and, like, allow us to do it, super dope, man.
That's what it's all about these days, dude. That's something I want to talk to you about because besides events, obviously you have, like, this influence and this way about you, you know, so not only with your own brands, but with others like Topo Chico, Eastsiders. Gosh, I can...
It's a list, right?
Yeah, we don't have time for me to list them all. But there's obviously, you know, there's a reason why they want to come and play with you, you know, and play the game. And, you know, I think that's something I wanted to bring up on this podcast for especially like business or brand owners that might be watching this. People with influence and attention and engagement, they can set so many trends. They can make your thing, you know, what you got going on, they can make that a trend overnight. They can make that hot or not really quickly.
One press of a button.
One press of a button, one video, one word, one picture. You know, and like association these days, people, I think, like focus on it because it's like that whole thing of, okay, I have a business, I got to get influencers. I got to get influencers.
Yeah.
But, you know, you have to be intentional. And I like the way that you move about in this space because the way that you present to people, like, I'm not just coming to be the host for the night. Like, we're bringing engagement and reach to the brand. More or new eyeballs to what you got going on.
Which is 100% important.
Dude,
when you have a brand.
That's marketing.
Yeah, that's marketing. That's the new day
That's the definition.
marketing.
Yeah, that's like the new modern day definition.
Yeah, and if you're not on it, please do your research and catch up on it, because the social influencers are like the new billboards.
Right.
You know, so you might be paying, I think billboards used to be like $60,000 back in the day. I don't know if it's the same price. It might be a lot lower, but dude, you can connect with the right social influencer and it's a wrap.
100%.
Which I think the corporate world has caught onto it. So it makes it a lot easier for me to be a brand ambassador, because all I really have to do is just be myself.
Mm-hmm.
And who doesn't want to work at a job where you can just be yourself?
It doesn't get easier.
I don't have to wake up for anybody. I can be on my own time. I can wear what I want. Of course, respecting whatever team I'm going to be or company I'm going to be with that day. But I think they love the fact that I'm a freedom thinker.
Mm-hmm.
I come in, I bring engagement to the companies. I could definitely say, man, I gotta pop my collar one time. Y'all wasn't drinking Topo Chico how y'all was drinking Topo Chico till I picked it up.
100%.
I got to stunt, bro. I got to stunt. Because at the time I came in, nobody had a clue about Topo Chico. Your boy picked it up. Now the whole world on it. Topo Chico, I need more. I need more checks. I love y'all. Y'all my family, but it's just so great, man, when you can just walk into a company and be yourself. Shout out to Lowe. Yeah. Shout out to Ash, MG. Man, so many people like over there at Topo, man, who's just been showing us so much love.
I've seen it like right in front of my face online, dude. I mean, even just the profiles, like even just like what was crazy to me is I didn't even talk to you. And I went to an event in Houston and I'm walking the streets and I see the Topo Chico booth. And I instantly was like, oh, Topo Chico, I wonder if
Soul's gonna be
Soul's over there. And I walked away, like didn't care, went about my business with my friends, and then finally went to that one shop that was right behind the booth, and I was like, that's Soul right there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've never seen a line for a free Topo Chico the way that you had a line for the free Topo Chico, bro.
It's just that energy, man. I think I just bring that energy where it's like...
It is, and of course the pretty ladies and all that.
It goes with it. It goes
smelling
with
like
it.
money or whatever.
It goes with it. It goes with it. It's like, it's the aesthetic.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, it just goes with it. And
But it breeds results. Like, again, I looked at Topo Chico and I thought about you and I associated it with that.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that I'm not going to say I wouldn't go get the free Topo Chico anyway, just because of some randoms. But again, like, having that experience, even saying like, man, I met this guy at the Topo Chico booth. And like, now I'm going to drink Topo Chico. I'm going to listen to your music and like all this stuff. It does actually have an effect on people, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And then there's people who are at these events who are coming up to the booth or the bar. They've never tried it.
Yeah.
So
especially the new alcohol one and all that.
Which is chef's kiss. Best seltzer other than Blitz. You already know. We don't play about that.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Blitz
shout out to
brothers.
Blitz. Yeah, man, a lot of people are coming up to the bar and I just want to create that first impression. Going back to that. Where it's like, yo, that guy was cool. He was nice. He felt warm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He felt like he cared. I've never tried this product because, bro, anybody could push a product in your face. You know, do you really want to try it?
Nobody wants to be sold to anyway these days.
Yeah, like and it's, bro, it's free. You don't got to sell it to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
And it's not the mall. Come and try.
Yeah, like, hey, my friend, come over here. You're like, nah, we don't got to do that. You can be yourself. And people just love it. And when they have that sip, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Now I'm on it. Now I'm at the grocery store. I got people now who are like, yo, I seen you at the last event. Now I'm at the grocery stores looking for this flavor because, I've only tried it with you. Now I'm looking for this flavor. And it's amazing, man. You never know what you can do as a human when you can pick up a product and people are like gravitate to it.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm just trying to take it as far as everything with my products, all of my brand partnerships, from Blitz all the way to Topo Chico. We're just trying to take it to another level, man, and just make people feel good whenever they try products, whenever they put the shades on.
For sure.
YouthSoulLove shades coming soon. You already know. These are the Sold Not For Sale 3. We already did the collab with Desert Door. But
these, let me see.
That's your gift. That's you and Julia's gift.
For sure?
100%.
Oh, man.
I will never walk into a place and not take care of my people.
I don't know about this, dude. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Like, I love you.
Yeah.
But, like, I just feel like somebody's going to say something to me.
These are the best shades in the game right now. Ain't nobody messing with them. You know what I'm saying?
I think I look like a little bit more. I look like I should be producing your records.
You look like you make music.
Yeah. That's what we'll go with.
You look like you make music. And you see how the element just changed?
I kind of feel like, I honestly, from the monitor, it looks like I could be like, I looks like a young
right
Elton
now.
John.
Yeah, bro, we fly. Yo, style is everything.
Style is everything.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate the gift, homie.
Yeah, man. YouthSoulLove.
Goggles. My YouthSoulLove goggles.
Of course, YouthSoulLove.
And it is, when you look through these, the world just looks more rich.
Yeah.
There's more money.
You feel it, right?
Everywhere.
You feel it, right?
I can just see it all around the room.
You dropped 100 right there.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Nah, this is great, bro.
No, we love it, man. And we're just trying to create that product, man, when you put it on, when you try it, when you drink it, when you puff it. It's just
experience, bro.
It's an experience, man. It's one of one. It's special. And you just feel like luxury. And that's what YouthSoulLove is, man. We just want to inspire the world. That's what it's about.
Well, you're doing a hell of a job, bro.
Appreciate you,
man.
So
I'll tell you what, I was jamming on the way here.
What you was listening to?
I was listening to Cannabis and Lasagna, bro.
3. On the way.
And Lasagna.
3.
That's a banger. Like I said, it's good to hear your real voice coming through that. Like talking about the genuine things that happen in your life, but also like, the beats fly and
beats is fly.
The rhythm is fly.
Yeah.
Everything's cool. But I mean, everything that you put out is better than the last, bro.
That's what it's about.
And a lot of people can't do that.
It's tough, man.
A lot of people can't do that.
It's tough. It's tough because you never want to fall off that cliff.
Yeah.
I know a few artists, man, who I started off as a fan, but then I grew. It was like, Yeah. So I always think about my consumers, my listeners, the people who've been with me day one. I never want to let y'all down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I never want to be like, oh, sometimes I get those calls where it's like, yo, why you singing so much on this? Like, go back to the rapping. So I like to kind of like
bounce. Yeah.
Man, play tennis with it, bro. Play tennis with it. I never want to get out of my zone where I'm not a creative. I love to sing. I love to rap. I love to give you them bars to make you like, he's crazy with the verses. Like, this guy is ill with the verses. I just love that element. And I strive to be a perfectionist. And we working on a new tape, man. 3, sold not for sale. 3.
Any big names coming on? Can you even say? Can you even release that information?
When I work on these tapes, man, I really don't even focus on other artists, man. I'm really like a no feature artist.
Beautiful.
I've already worked with the people that I wanted to work with. Of course, I'm gonna work with more, but I've already worked with the people that I wanted to work with, and it's more in the making. But just
so now it's more pure, bro.
It's more pure. Yeah, and I really want people to hear me. I want them to hear the growth. I don't want to gas it. I consider my music career in the phases of like 5 phases. Yeah. And I'm in like my 3rd phase. And I've done so much, reached incredible heights, and I'm only in my 3rd phase. So when I get to that 4th or 5th phase, you're gonna start hearing more features. But go check out High, Smoke DZA, and Currency. It's one of my favorites.
One of my favorites too.
Until another artist can top that, I'm not really looking for
that one's good. It's one of my favorites, bro.
It's a classic, man. And so Not For Sale 3, it's just growth, just showing growth. Go listen to 1. It's not gonna be better than 2.
Mm-hmm.
Go listen to 2. You're gonna be like, 2 is nice, but 3 is crazy. Like, what you been doing, bro?
Hey, well, thanks for making it easy. I mean, next time I invite you over for dinner, I pretty much already know what we're having, so that makes that real easy.
Cannabis and lasagna. Cannabis and lasagna is amazing.
If I ever want to entice you over to my house,
I got cannabis.
I got a fresh bottle. And I got the lasagna coming out of the oven, bro. Stouffer's.
You know Stouffer's. That's the best lasagna. If you know, you know. Stop playing with yourself. Pop it in the oven. Then puff and prosper, baby.
Absolutely, dude. Hey, well, thanks for joining me, man. This is cool to come full circle, like I said. If you have enjoyed what you see, please leave us a comment. We are doing so great. Let me just brag on my community.
Yeah.
Because we're already talking about a touchy topic, and yet I sit here from my tower at Soundshed Studios, and I tell people to like, comment, share, whatever. But they're actually doing it, and it's actually making a difference. We have actually some of our videos are popping off. They're reaching new people. Our community is growing, and it's literally not because of me or handsome guests like Stetson, Leon Rhodes. It's because of you guys, so we appreciate that. And also, a lot of this would not be possible without the help of everyone at Soundshed Studios. We love you guys. We found a home here. We graciously appreciate every single hour that you put into us. And anything else to shout out, dude?
Man, shout out to everybody who supported YouthSoulLove.
100%.
Topo Chico team, MG, Day One Rider. My music, DJ Boyo, Evan Brown, Romello, Alamore, Jesus Peace, Forever.
The list goes on.
That's my family. Astro, in New York City. I'll be up here for days. My mother and father. I'm treating it like the Grammys.
Yeah,
you know, I don't do
right.
interviews.
It's
Who
exclusive.
else? Chino, 178 Washington Heights. Everybody who support YouthSoulLove, man. GC, Greg Coppins. Everybody who's pushed me. Everybody who's gave me the incredible ability to walk in a room and be something. Of course, my boy Colton, you already know. See,
Appreciate it,
y'all show me crazy love every time. Shout out to the team at Blitz. We ain't even dropped that. We about to do some crazy thing with
Part
Blitz.
two.
Part 2. But y'all stay tuned, man. Sold Not For Sale 3 coming soon. Everything orange, as you see.
That's right.
Make sure y'all go check out YouthSoulLove.world. Listen to music. Fall in love with me. Go check out the merch. Check out the products. We're just gonna keep going, baby. Inspire the world.
Dude, I love it. Well, if you guys have enjoyed this one, leave us some love. I hope you stick around. We're going to be bringing you more and more influential, aesthetically pleasing, handsome individuals that are just crushing it. And they're puffing and prospering every single day. That's what we're all about here. Again, coming to you loud and proud from Soundshed Studios in Austin, Texas. And we'll see you all on the next one.
Thank y'all. We love y'all.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Of course, forever. You already know.
I'm ready for part 2. You want to start that one?
Part 2 gonna be crazy.
Part 2. Go change in the car.
I'm about to throw the suit on. We actually puffing in part 2. So
we can do that. We can do remote.
Thank y'all, man. The Art of Soul. Y'all already know. It's love.
Bitch, I'm so motherfucking high. Cool.